Eden, the nation founded by the Seven Sages, captured the attention of the entire world. It's easier to gather shares when you have everyone's attention, which is problematic for us. Of course, they continue to do all sorts of bad things behind the scenes, so we're doing our best to stop them. But at the most critical moments, we're stopped by Yellowheart or the Monster Children. We're helpless. Every time we have to retreat, more people put their faith into Eden. It's become a vicious cycle. Even now, we struggle to think up any effective countermeasures. We've been unable to make any headway for 10 years now. Okay, how was my narration? I think my summarization was pretty darn good, if I say so myself.
Nepgear has mastered the long-witted monologue ability.
Aw, what the goodness? You guys, I even get those things when I'm narrating? To switch things up, today we're going to have an event inside of Lowee's Basilicom. Always seeing the planet Neptune background is so boring. I'd rather you not use my Basilicom for such a stupid reason. Actually, we have a good reason for coming here. Your Basilicom is the closest to Eden's border. Sure, but you told everyone that 10 years passed and stuff, so only doing this now makes us look bad. Plus, our appearances and outfits haven't changed at all. Do we never go clothes shopping, ladies? My appearance remaining the same cannot be helped, as beauty is an everlasting trait. But, look, IF and Compa have both grown up and are true adults now. It's still kind of a weak impact if it's just those two. For me, I'd rather it be like this. The second half introduces a tough young lad spinning tonfas around like the world's savior. That'd be cool. Sounds like it has its pros and cons. You all do understand the awful situation we're in, right? Huh? We understand. Then shouldn't we have a serious discussion about it? That's why we've all gathered together, right? Serious to a fault. It's times like this where we shouldn't forget to keep things light and happy, I say. If I weren't here to yank on your leash, you'd just bark nonsense all day long. Noir, please don't get upset.
This is where green tea is perfect. Drink the tea I boiled with my burning heart and calm your spirits.
Oh, thanks. What a thoughtful dude. Whoa, Butterfingers.
Careful, my silly little friend. It would be a shame for you to spill it and burn your cute little hands.
He's from the Seven Sages. Why is a member of the Seven Sages in Lowee's Basilicom? We repaired him. It's standard practice to have a tea-making robot in a Japanese-style castle. Wowee, a tea-making robot. Don't get all starry-eyed just because she said robot. I would not call his presence standard. He is more than a little out of place. Hey, Blondie? Yes? Don't just stare at me. It makes me feel awkward. You're so nice, Blondie. No, I'm not. It's not like that. Don't take my actions the wrong way.
The blushing face of Lady Blanc is absolutely adorable.
Blondie, you're so cute. I ain't cute, damn it. You dumbasses better cut it out. Still, isn't this kind of dangerous? What if he lets out a crazy roar and starts flipping tables or whatever?
Hey now, don't speak of me like I'm an ingrate. If that's how you see me, my heart burns with sadness. Lady Blanc is, by definition, my savior. I pledge to give my life to her and to Lowee. Yeah!
Ahem. That's how it is, so... I suppose it is uncouth of me to intervene in the activities of another Basilicom. What Blanc says goes. Excuse me, Blanc. May I dismantle him for fun?
Dismantle a living robot? For fun? What a terrifying girl!
Shouldn't you ask him yourself? Oh, pretty please, even if it's only your head. Just dismantling your head would make me super happy.
That's my most important part. Nope, can't do it. No way, kid.
Aw, pretty please, with sugar on top. I'm begging you. I'm only going to bring it up one more time. I would like us to have a serious discussion soon. Whoa, Noir looks like she's about to snap her celery stalks. Oops, I'm sorry. I'll be serious now. You're dismissed. Good work.
Understood. Give me a holler if you need a fresh pot of my delicious tea.
Even if we have a serious talk, there isn't much to go over. Right? We'll keep losing their wacky CPU, and we can't fight the old dude's nasty monsters. I agree. It feels like time is passing us by as we sit here, unable to take any action. We just get together every now and then to groan about it to each other. But we can't just sit around and do nothing at all. If we bounce ideas off one another long enough, we're bound to think up a really clever plan. But when I think, nothing happens. It is certainly true that we are struggling to deal with the issue. Before I knew it, Leanbox's shares have been reduced by half. Yeah, if a CPU appears with more power and bigger boobs than Vert, there's no reason to follow her. Do not make comments that make it sound as though one's worth is only measured by their cup size. No worries, just recycle my zinger on opposite day and use it against Blanc. If you're picking a fight, bring it. Neptune, that's probably a topic you should drop. Uh-huh. I mean, we have the same problem as Blanc, kinda. There's a huge difference between 1 and 0, you know. 1 can be increased, but 0 is always 0. Jackass, you calling my chest a 0? Stop it! Now! Enough fooling around! Jeez. I mean, shouldn't you be the most worried? You won't be able to go home at this rate. Oof. The truth hurts. Our dimension's a wreck, too. Whenever I talk to Histy, I can almost smell that tension baking. We really need to do something. And yet, we haven't a single plan. We're just spitting out dialogue in a never-ending circle. This is so hard. So basically, No, we can't keep losing, so...
Lady Block! Rah!
Ah! Louder than Nep Jr. snoring. My poor ears. Your normal speaking voice is already loud. That's why I told you never to shout, remember?
Whoopsies. Old habits die hard, eh? But it feels so refreshing to howl from the pit of my stomach.
Ooh, yeah, I agree.
Oh, so you understand. Let's shout our hearts out together. Ready and... yeah!
Yeah! Knock it off. You have something to tell us, don't you?
Oh, right. I nearly forgot. An urgent message has arrived. It seems the 7 sages are up to no good at the city's outskirts.
That's rather close to us. Damn it. They're getting cocky. I guess I'll just have to go hurl them back to their base. But if those little monsters show up again, we can't let that chance prevent us from doing our jobs. Fine, let's do this thing. Be a good boy and guard the house, okay? Thank you for the tea. It was so yummy.
Be careful out there, kids. I'll stay here and cheer you on.
We received the Violet series, Piano Black, and the W11, and the X-Round series. And we continue on with more of Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 3 VGeneration. This is part 27. Yeah, and it looks like now things just got hairy. Our time with the 4 of them has now come to an end. I believe it's time we change things up. Why is that? Simple. Because it's time to let others take over. Such as Falcom.
Or rather, I'm bringing both of them along.
And I believe it's also high time to have mages join. Along with CyberConnect 2. Yes, I'm working to make sure that my party has everything they need. But I'm also bringing along Broccoli because why not? And let's let Uzume bring along to the light. There's a lot going on here and I don't like it. Yeah, I'm bringing along old and young and adult Falcon. So now we're in Chapter 7. 10 years have passed after the events of Chapter 6, and the nation of Eden has arisen. Unfortunately, yeah, they've essentially taken a lot of the shares, which means that Eden is essentially at the advantage, whereas the other nations, nothing has changed. Why does that feel so familiar, you know? Not to mention the threat of Yellowheart. There is also that. Just remember, I'm still going at this until at least Chapter 8. Once I reach the start of Chapter 8, then I'm gonna stop, and then we're essentially gonna do the normal ending route. Which is essentially the same, but yeah, it's not much, but I gotta make sure I get it done. But it won't mean I'll have to turn on experience up. I have to. Because let's just face it, if I'm gonna get all 3 endings, may as well do that. But once I reach Chapter 9, I'll make sure I have a backup save so that way I can do the good ending afterwards. And then once the good ending's done, then we reach the true ending. And things aren't gonna get any better, let me assure you. Let's see what's on our agenda this time. Yep, we gotta do another new threat. And more enemies to deal with. No, we don't even have any new gear yet. The gear we have is good enough. Yeah, we'll let her have it. And we'll just give her the Earth Scissors. I'm trying to make sure I get Neptunia Re Birth 3 done. Not as strong. But I promise you, once I get like better gear and everything, then I can literally step it up. But I might have a young IF and young Kappa on the front line soon. But these guys were good as they are. Wait, why'd I sold all my... Oh my god, why'd I did that? That was dumb. I'll just buy 50 for now. I have credits up, so I can just get more. I'm not worried. But this unlocks the new area, Ario Plateau. But we'll be taking care of that later. We've also unlocked another new region, the region of Eden. And it's got its own fair share of characters. But my guess, the people there don't even really know what's going on. But at least 4 Gamer Girl's pretty decent.
I have no idea why I did that. That was so dumb of me. Just gotta make sure I go through everything else here. And believe me when I said getting a lot of it done is not going to be the prettiest thing. Remember, this is part of my route to get to the true ending. And I have to at least get this done in about 2 weeks or so. Alright. Now let's head down south to Lean Box. I guess all the stuff is happening in Neptune. But I mostly do this because I want to make sure I get everything out of the way. And since this is a rebirth game, the last one actually, I gotta make sure I get this done because after this, I'll be doing a playthrough of Megadimension Neptunia V2 in preparation for the inevitable Neptunia Unlimited. Add dungeon plans, meaning you add more. Alright, now we can check out what's up here in Neptune. Yep. Nep has always been childish. Eastwar should have upgraded her processor at least. And I already did make a godly game, I think. Let's just get this done.
Iffy, why did you become a scout for the guild? How sudden? Well, since we're right here, I'll tell you in confidence. Is it a super secret reason? Not really, but I guess it might seem complicated to others. Back then, it might have been because I was in puberty, but it happened during my rebellious punk phase. I guess you could say I didn't want to be stuck at home. I wanted to be on my own. So I thought if Nep and the others were working, I could do it too. It was basically that reason. And now you're a scout and you do intelligence gathering. You're so impressive, Iffy. You think? Yep. You're so awesome. Even if a certain someone forgets to praise you, I'll always do it. Compa, thanks.
I'm surprised that they added normal IF and Compa as playable characters.
What is it, Iffy? Do I have a loose thread on my sweater? We've eaten the same stuff since childhood, so why is it that you got big and not me? Got big? Like my height? No, I mean your...
You know.
I know? Your chest! Those boobs! It's so embarrassing when I have to spit it out like that. Ooh, okay, so you were looking at my boobies. You should have just said so. What's wrong with them? Like I said, we ate the same stuff as kids, but only you grew big there. Why the difference? I don't need mine to be that big. but just a bit more would be nice. There's no dignity at this size. Wouldn't they get in your way? Running is one thing, but they'd bug you a lot with your work. You want what you want. In the way or not, isn't having a nice chest sexy and adult-like? I like the iffy I see now, but if you insist, if I insist, I'm gonna rub them until they grow up big and strong. Yeah. What are you doing, Compa? Nep told me that if you want them to grow, you need to rub them like this. I'll help you out. No, come on, stop! I'll never stop rubbing you.
Okay, that's a bit too cutesy.
Hey, Noir, do you hear that noise? Noise? I can hear that whooshing sound, Neptune. What is that? Air. Wait, this pattern. That was too close. I won't stand to get crushed again. Sheesh, just a little closer and it would have been a perfect score for that rogue pilot. What do you mean, perfect score? Why are you making jokes like that? Something's rising up out of that incredibly ominous dust cloud. A mohawked robot? And it looked like it's ready for battle. Jack? This is Jack 9939's. Tekken, do you know this robot? Yes, it's a military robot that G-Corp created for a war with a certain conglomerate, the Mishima Zaibatsu. But why is it here? This can't be good. No way. It's targeting us. It may be a military robot, but we can't leave this thing alone. It might seriously hurt someone. Neptune, let's mop it up. You got it, Noir. Access! This will be over in an instant. Of course, I'll slice this heap of metal junk in half. Ha! Our swords won't work. We'll just have to keep slicing. What is up with this guy? We can't even make a dent. We can't win like this. If Pluty were here, her magic would truly be of use. But both of you, please leave this to me. Tekken, no, it's too dangerous. Get back. I think I'll be okay. I'm used to fighting this Jack 999. Hiya! Toria! Ouch! Tekken, wait, I'll back you up. I'm okay. It just feels a little good. What? I mean, it just stings a little, so I'm totally fine. Don't worry, I got it. Don't worry, I got this. Noir, was I hearing things? No, I talked to her about this a while ago. She's undeniably a masochist, believe it or not. I see. I'm a little reluctant, but I'll end this in one go. Hi-ya! Yeah! Tekken's pushing him back. How? Impossible. Even when our attacks didn't work at all. No, it makes sense. By transmitting shocks to the interior frame with every blow, she can damage it. Also, she's been striking in the same spot for a while now, so I'm sure soon enough it'll... Tekken's fits punched through his abdomen. Oh dear. Tekken, I want to try taking it apart, so please try to keep some of it intact. Nepgear, please, this is not the time for your hobbies. Sorry, sis. 10-string combo, the last blow. She did it. Tekken won. Phew, I won, somehow. But why was Jack 39's in a place like this? There was no way of us knowing this, but Planeptune would soon be caught in the interdimensional war between G-Corp and the conglomerate. Was a movie I was thinking of shooting with you as the lead, Tekken? What do you think? What? Are you fine with me as the lead? In Leanbox, no, in all of game industry, there is not a soul as dedicated to the martial arts as you are, Tekken. So could you please consider a collaboration with me? Oh, that's right. Lady Vert, if possible, I'd like to co-star with Kuma, but I don't know. It's fine if it's not okay. I guess it's kind of weird to have a bear in a movie of this caliber. I really don't mind, but why do you wish for Kuma to co-star? Are you frightened to do it alone? Huh? You mean it's alright? Yes, I will allow it, but in return, could you explain to me your reasoning? Well, Kuma's fallen deeply in love with a certain panda girl, but she doesn't notice him at all. But if he were to appear in a movie, I thought it may be easier for him to approach her. It seems as if the animal world is the same as the human world in some ways. Yes, understood. It seems amusing. And besides, a grand love story will always have my greatest support. Isn't this great, Kuma? A movie! Together! Now that panda girl will just have to look your way. You're right. Let's show the whole world how cool our moves really are. Now for Marvelous. Jeez, Million Up Quiz is a hoot and a holler. Hey Marvy, think our next sucker will win the prize money? Marvy? Huh? She's zonked out. No, don't go there. She's mumbling. Could this be a nightmare? Yikes! What happened, Marvy? Where am I? Did you forget? You were watching Million Up Quiz with me whilst we sat in a kotatsu eating tangerines. Oh, that's right. I must have dozed off. What happened? You're sweating like a beast. Was it a bad dream? Yes, a dream of the past. A few years ago, I was on an assignment with two of my ninja companions. We thought it was a simple task, but we fell into the enemy's trap. We escaped the trap, but as we did so, my companions were seriously injured. I gave my all to help them, but I wasn't able to. As I wept, they said to me, "You look better with a smile, so never stop smiling." I made a vow that day, just as my precious comrades told me to. I vowed to keep on smiling. So I took the blades and names of those two girls and created my ninja code name, Marvelous AQL. We will continue to protect game industry together. Well, time to go on patrol. You were tossing and turning, so maybe you should sleep to recover from all that sleeping. It was just a silly dream about my past. I'm perfectly fine. Besides, no matter what happens, I'm never alone. I have to do my best for them too. Okay, I'm going to patrol with my biggest smile equipped. Always a lifesaver, are you, Marvy? Time for Nep Station. Hey everyone, we're bringing you the news as bright and cheery as we can muster today. For some stories, it might not be good for us to act cheery. No sweat. All this news is fluffy garbage anyway. Nothing heavy. Maybe, but, the first headline is kind of serious. Oh, you're right. We can't avoid reporting on this, huh? A new nation, Eden, has been founded. The 7 sages have embraced a CPU of their own and founded the new nation that they call Eden. It's been 10-ish years or so since its establishment, but its progress isn't slowing down. We're getting beaten up all the time right now, aren't we? Hey viewers, don't become followers of that nation. If you're gonna believe in stuff, totally believe in Planeptune. I highly recommend them. Neptune, that's too desperate. The next big news item is Lowee has strong regulations about the content of their games. It's been decided that games meant to be playable on Lowee's hardware will have even greater regulations. This is especially true for games of a sexual nature. Even showing cleavage will be deemed unacceptable. Doesn't that seem familiar? Do you really think they need to go that far? It's Blanc. What do you expect? I feel bad for the dudes who live in Lowee and play their games. The Blanc in this dimension must be really sensitive to that stuff. And now our last news item, surprising survey results, you guys. The other day, we carried out some impromptu interviews with the folks residing in Planet Neptune, and wow, about 60% of people think that Nepgear is the sole CPU of Planet Neptune. What a twist. Huh? Wow, really? Yeah, it's a bit of a shock for me. Cheer up, Neptune, but I think that kinda makes me happy. Here are some choice cuts from the slab of interview steak. Are there really other CPUs besides Nepgear? I've never seen them doing any work, and for a kinda lousy nation, it's a great match to have a kinda lousy CPU like Nepgear. Really? Oh, maybe it doesn't make me happy after all. That's it. The main game seems to be reaching its climax, but this program will continue to give you goofy material and strive to inject you with a guffaw or two. That might not be for the best, though. It's fine to joke around. You lose at life if you don't think a smile is worth making. So, watch next time. I'm considering it a promise. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.
Now for Walleye Crusher.
Walleye Crusher Nep back at ya. With our exhilarating lineup, you'll be on the road to bankruptcy in no time flat. Our guest is with us today via satellite from the other dimension somehow, the station's own Uni. Hi, nice to meet you all. Thanks for coming on the show. You're more honest than your sister, so this should go nice and buttery. Huh? Did you say something? Nah, okay, here's today's recommendation. Ta-da! A small yet filling tube of meat, the hero sausage. Wow, this takes me back, you guys. In my world, I was watching superhero shows on TV when this was advertised. This sausage is of Carmen Britter, isn't it? Ads for this came on after the girl's show, Stale Pedicure. My fave was Pedicure Boostelheart. I totally loved it when that shiny, voluminous girl showed up. Voluminous, shiny, volumizing shampoo. I think is how it went. I was more fan of Plucky Pasty. Blue Heart is the brand of hope. Freshly shipped just for you. It's Plucky Pasty. Or something. That show was on a long time ago, so talking about it feels pretty nostalgic. I wish they made a pedicure sausage even now. I mean, come on, even girls can eat sausage. Yeah, good idea. Right now they have an all-star movie in theaters, so then a man has to exist. Heck yeah, the target demo would be new kid girl fans as well as the older nostalgic viewership. Do you think we could do a commercial together for that popular grocery store chain? Get back on track now! Whoops, sorry, I got carried away, huh? We should really drop it. Let's finish this right. So if you eat a hero sausage, your HP will be healed and your strength will get a boost. Pretty cool. Here's our special price. As for the horse wieners, no, different franchise. Thanks for your patronage.
And now the last one.
Million Ep Quiz. It's that show where we had no energy the last time. We're back with revenge energy. Revengery. Blah. Pluty, enough. Okay, I'll be serious. Good. First question, ahoy. Who has the most bountiful blossoms?
Yellow Heart.
2. Which character has the same name in both dimensions?
Histoire.
3. According to a certain survey, who was voted as the most popular CPU in my dimension?
Noir.
That's it, everyone. These were pretty easy, huh? Huh? I didn't know how to answer any of them. You're a special case, my dear. That's nothing new. Really? If I'm so special, I guess that's just how it is. And with that gooey nougat of wisdom, we're done. See you later. Please watch again.
No Nepucation this time, though we're gonna be getting it in Chapter 8. Okay, I'm just gonna say this bluntly. Things are only gonna get rough before they get better. Let's check on the Colosseum. Nothing new. So I believe it's time we can actually continue on this journey. Let's head to Lowee because there is much that we need to do. And I mean a whole lot. Considering now that we're gonna have to do this, yeah. There, that's better. Now for mages. Because honestly, mages are gonna have to really amp it up. And then after that, we gotta do this. Gotta do the same for CyberCon. And finally, you. We gotta get you all set up. And now finally you. Alright, we're set now. Alright, that did it. Now for you. And now we can give her the ultrasonic waves. Alright, she's all set. Honestly, she doesn't need any guard where she can just bring the pain. That's better. She's fine. You're set. Very good. Okay, I think we're set on this for now because it took a lot of work. Time for us to head into Ario Plateau.
Damn it all. This is so annoying. Huh? Menopause finally hitting ya? You're already hysterical, so don't make things even harder for me too. Silence. That isn't it. It sickens me that I am forced to do the work meant for an underling. Well, you are an underling. Don't drop me down to your level. This could have easily been handled by that old man and his daughters. Those CPUs can't do anything against them, so we gotta use them sparingly, like an ace in the hole. Even so, why am I their replacement? When I recovered from my trauma, I learned that I am now the retainer to a CPU. I do not approve that. That's your bad for being a nutjob for such a long time. You got what was coming to you, Chew. But I guess when you get so old, your resilience goes down, huh? I don't want to get older, Chew. Hey, Rat, don't you think you've spouted your idiotic ramblings out loud for long enough? Maybe, but you're the only one who I feel comfortable being so blunt with, Chew. The CPU yells if I make fun of the middle-aged lady or the weird robot, and the old guy hardly ever shows up. Where are you going? Back to my studio apartment. If I don't like the way things are, I refuse to participate. But you'd be ignoring a direct order, Chew. They'll get pissed. I don't care. Hang on, Chew. Damn, she really did go home. Now that I'm here all alone, those CPUs will probably show up. Then all by myself, I'll have to... I don't got no other choice, Chew. I can't leave that old bag alone, so I'd better go keep an eye on her. Okay, we've arrived in Ario Plateau.
Got you, New.
And I'm letting them get the chance to shine now.
Let me hit you. Let me hit you. I'll hit you. Ultimus die. It's my turn.
Yeah.
I got you. Leave it to me.
Yeah, I'm bringing along these guys.
Come on. Gotcha.
Now, who would like to taste defeat? Take this. Be gone. Take this. Be gone. Burn to ashes. Be gone.
No.
Wow, talk about getting things done, you know?
Easy win, New.
Indeed.
Level up.
I feel powerful.
Level up. I'm gonna be I feel more. Level up. My devils level up. Finally.
What is this? I did it! I leveled up! My level went up.
Gotta do what I have to do to get everyone even stronger.
Death to you.
Yeah, let's speed it up.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I'm letting them get the chance to shine.
Who's next? Listen. Gotcha. Flash. Yeah. Where is
It is my turn. There. Who is next? Operation Revelation will now commence. Got you. There.
Nice.
A cool duck pee would be perfect now.
And besides, I get good wallpaper, good like thumbnail material. I get good wallpaper material, the main thumbnail material, so that also is a bonus for me. So which means I gotta do what I have to do to get the job done.
What's this?
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Yes, New. I'll use this card. It's my turn. I'll fulfill my promise. My turn. Burning heart.
Now, who would like to taste defeat?
Yeah, let's just do this.
Vanish.
Ow!
Oh, that's not a good sign. We might want to have to withdraw.
Operation Revelation will now commence.
Ready to lose? Move it! It's my turn. We have to
Yeah, we gotta withdraw. I'm not gonna risk this.
found an item.
Unless they don't have their EXE skills yet. That's the other reason. Also, I gotta make sure to get them up to speed. Also, Oh wait, I forgot about Stella.
We traversed the whole area.
God, I'm such a dunce. I'm just picky, just picking and choosing. All right, that should do it.
Here's a present.
Thank you, Stella. Nice, we can now unlock exceed the damage limit. Yeah, because 999's nice and all, but it's not going to make that much of a difference now. Okay. Get out there and get the mission started. Good, this unlocks Area 8.
Annihilate you.
Yeah, I better start using their skills a bit more.
I'll hit you with Gamma.
It's my turn.
Yeah, Twin Void Strike.
Ready to lose? Quick break.
That's a bit loud.
It's my turn. Operation Revelation will now
Are you
commence.
ready? Gotta enjoy the game and the battle.
Yep.
Level up. Yes. Yes. I'll get even stronger.
Wait a second. Did I? Yeah, I did.
Jump. Jump. Hup. 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 Jump. Jump. Found an item.
Now is our chance.
Makara beam. That didn't work.
It didn't work at all.
Turn.
Ready to lose?
It is my turn. Be gone.
It's my turn. Gotta enjoy the game and the battle. I can. It looks like my level went up.
At least that was something. Oh, yeah. Time to break that damage limit.
Jump. Jump. Jump.
Because I have to.
Jump. 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 Jump.
But I wonder if there has not been any new plans so I can get more items. Especially since I can get this anti-seal and tough mill. Nothing on weapons yet. I need the Esperance. That's not until later. Yup, now I can finally get the SP Buster too. That thing's gonna be a lifesaver, I assure you. Okay.
The first move is ours. Is it Broccoli's turn, you?
Oh, that actually heals. Wait, does she? Yeah, she does have an EXC skill. No one, let's just show it.
Here I go. The Carby. Are you ready?
I would save it for the boss, but I had to at least show that off.
Operation Revelation will now. Who is next?
It's my turn.
Operation Revelation will now. Did you really think you could stop the Mad Magician?
Not really, but we could always give it a try anyway.
Jump! Hup! Jump! Jump!
I will take first strike.
It's my turn! One down!
Now, who would like to... This is your fate.
Is it broccoli? Leave it to me! Gotta enjoy the game and the battle! Level up! Don't let your guard down! Leave it to me! Leave it to me! I did it!
Who would like to...
That's at least working.
It's my turn!
It is
Who's
my
next?
turn. Be gone.
Leave it to me! Is it Broccoli's turn, you? It's my turn!
Operation Revelation
My
will
turn.
now commence.
No, I still need to do Falcom.
That's it!
Very good.
Jump! What's this?
Well, at least I'm able to find items.
Don't let your guard down!
We
Is
can't.
it Broccoli's turn, you? Are you ready? Ready to lose?
It is
Yes.
my turn. So, this is fate.
Wait, didn't we already? Oh my god, we did. That was so ass backwards.
Jump! 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 Jump!
Thank God for Jumping Star, though. That would have made it a hell of a lot more difficult. That would have made things a lot more difficult.
Now is our chance.
Is it Broccoli's turn, you? It's my turn! Who's next?
Now, who would like to...
Leave it to me! Pretty cool, wasn't I?
Level up.
Now let's get everyone healed up. Alright. Let me also save my game to be safe. Now let's get this thing over with.
Hey, look! I see monsters! There, where my finger's pointing. It appears to be a group of normal monsters. So they aren't trying to destroy Lowee? They're just harassing us? Treating me like a joke. Now, this is good, right? If those children were here, we wouldn't have been able to fight. That's why I'm so pissed off. Lonnie is so mad. Let her vent her rage on these average monsters, okay? I don't need your permission. I'll beat them with their own kind.
Everyone, do your best, Mew.
Yeah, we have to do our best here.
I'll use this card. Are you ready?
Well, let's just get this over with.
My turn.
Now, who would like to taste defeat?
Uh-oh.
Is this my
Don't
passage of
want to.
fate?
Is it Broccoli's turn, Mew?
They all got whacked.
Item, my turn. It's my turn.
Thank God I saved.
On you. Leave it to me.
This not everything I've got.
My turn.
Okay, time to switch.
All yours.
Oh, my turn?
Is this my possible? Who will it be?
I'd better be sure.
Keep calm. Operation Revelation will now commence.
Why is this happening?
It's my turn.
I'm going. Is this my?
This is not good.
His turn, you.
I will meet your.
Leave it to me.
Won't do anything. I'll finish you this turn.
Are you ready?
Yes, that didn't go out so well, did it?
Ta-da! Uzumi's turn.
Yep, we got whacked. Hard. I am thankful I saved.
I think I'm at my limit. I got this.
Sadly, you don't.
Leave it to me.
Which really sucks. Yes, it really does. Thankfully, I made sure to save my progress. Okay, we're back here this time. I guess our normal method didn't work. Fine. Guess this means I'm now left with no choice. Time to bring our usual 4. Yeah, because apparently for whatever reason that didn't work out. Oh goody, Stella came back. Good. Fine, I'm left now with no choice. And because of this, now you just really made today the worst day of your life.
We did it.
Good. Yeah, that'll do it.
Here's a present.
Alright, found a big turtle shell. Yeah, Uzume makes this a hell of a lot easier. Alright, Uzume, get on with it. Yeah, I'm left now with no choice. And because of this, let's just get this done.
I won't go easy on you at all. Finally,
Neither will I. Now let's get this done.
Let's finish this. Ready anytime. It's time to get serious.
I will not let you have it your way. Let me seal your moves.
And I forgot to set the processors.
I'll do this just in case.
Good. With their stats buffed up, let's see how we do it this time. Neptune, really? You're paralyzed again?
Finally.
Now I'm pissed. And now you're gonna get it. Yeah, you're done.
This is the true strength of Last Station CPU. Go away. This is the end.
Why is...
That won't work.
Damn it. Fine, time to get everyone back up. Seriously, this is just messed up.
House, I'll end this.
Here, have a heartbreak.
I ain't gonna be beaten by the likes of you.
Good.
I've grown a step. I got so worked up. This is where I level up. Level up!
I leveled. I'm gonna get stronger. I feel more powerful. I think I got stronger. Level up. Level up. I think I'm strong.
My power. I did it! I leveled up! Level up!
My, it looks like my level went up.
They were pretty weak. Damn it. That wasn't enough to calm me down. Enough already. Uh-huh. If you're that angry, it makes me want to get angry too. I'm so sorry. You're a good girl who knows when to apologize, Blondie. No, not really. I feel as though Plutie has been acting darker and more strange than usual. She's just being herself. It's not like she's calculating how dark her phrasing is, I think. What do we do now, buddies? Want to go back to the Basilicom for more jibber-jabber? No thanks. I don't think we'll find a solution even if we talk until the sun goes down. Besides, none of you seem to want a serious discussion in the first place. I'm so sorry. I always succumb to peer pressure, it seems. Besides, if we were able to come up with a brilliant plan by talking, we would have done so already. Could you please not say something so negative? Now, put the claws away, otherwise Plutie might, you're right. What about me? Nothing at all. So, are we calling it a day? I hope so, because I'm pumped to get back home and nap with Compa as my human body pillow. Aw, no fair! I want to sleep in her lap too. Okay, her lap is yours. I'll find another soft, warm locale on her body to use as my pillow. Yay! You're the best, Snappy. You're dividing up parts of a person who isn't even here to refuse. Well, Compa seems to enjoy the love and attention, so it's okay. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen those kids in a while. Compa's confections are masterful. Merely thinking about them makes my mouth water. Fatso, if you say that, then I say that you could use more meat on your ribs. Sugar is supposed to help your brain work harder, so I guess I'll go over there with you all. In the end, everyone's coming over to Planet Neptune for candy.
Arfie, dearest, you really shouldn't have disobeyed orders like that.
Like I care, and since when do you gain the clout to give me orders?
Oopsies. I know I told you before. If we're to seem like a nation, we need a proper chain of command. I asked you if this was alright.
What? I never heard anything about that.
I figured you would say that, so I made sure to record our little conversation that day. So, Arfie, that being the reason, you're really okay with being my underling?
Sure.
See?
Don't gather someone's consent when they're barely conscious. I think it's better if we stop arguing.
I don't want to argue with Arfie, but we need to set the record straight.
Hey, old bag, you're getting a bit too hot under the collar, Chew. How could I not? And would you stop calling me an old hag or bag or whatever?
Now, if you insist on having the same worthless fight again, I'm going back home. So ridiculous. This is cutting into the time I can spend with my precious daughters.
Gloating about your filthy monster family. It shows how bad your tastes have become.
What? Did you just call my family filthy? Say what you will about me, but I will not forgive insults directed toward my daughters.
Now they're fighting too. Please stop. What's wrong? Are you in trouble, Mommy? Sheesh, this kid's just gonna add fuel to the fire. Well, no, I'm not in trouble or anything. Instead of that, young lady, you were told not to bother us during our meetings. I wanted to be a good girl and wait, but I heard your upset voice, so I...
You really are a good girl who loves her mommy, aren't you? The perfect example of a parent and child.
Foolishness. Ridiculous. Stupid. Mommy, my ass. What pisses me off the most is that girl's very existence. Yeah, I am so sorry. Hey, if you're mean to Mommy, then I'm gonna get mad. Serving a CPU. Damn CPUs. Murder everything. All of them. Nothing left. You're getting way too pissed. You can't even form a sentence, Chew.
You're still saying such things, Arfie? You approved of our plan to create a CPU that would do our bidding, no?
Right. She does our bidding, huh? Then why must I respect her? Why must I listen to her? Yeah, Arfoire's scary.
That's why I discussed our chain of command setup with you. Please stop throwing a tantrum.
Mommy and Daddy are being bullied. She's a bad lady. I should beat up the bad lady, right?
My, if this escalates further, she will become uncontrollable. Perhaps she needs to be put in her place once or twice.
What you say? I can't beat her up even though she's bad?
She is bad, honey, but that's why Arfie is so charming. It may be hard for a kid to understand.
Anonydeath, this girl is far too young to have that kind of discussion. We started this meeting a while ago, but it's getting more and more off track, Chew. To hell with this. I won't be a part of this any longer. Jeez, why does she get hot flashes and storm out of here so fast all the time? Arfoire, if we touched a nerve, I apologize so. Don't bother. I'm cutting my ties with this organization. Huh? For good?
Arfie, are you serious?
Of course I am. I never did this to help you out anyway. I'll do what I desire all on my own. Arfoire! This is... Oh dear, oh my, what should I do?
She didn't lose her temper like usual this time. She may have been serious, so what shall we do?
Huh? The bad lady left, but you're still in trouble?
Let her do what she wants. Strays will always return home when they grow hungry.
Man, that hag is such a chore, Chew.
Such a chore is right. How? I just don't have the right words to process it all. Seriously. I just don't. And above all else, we're pretty much done with this part of Neptunia Re Birth 3. But before that, though,
We traversed the whole area.
we gotta check up on Stella this time if she's gotten anything new. Lucky for us, she has. But not as much as we can handle.
Here's a present.
Plus, it's giving me the stuff I need, and we get more memory in the process. More scouts added, and more locations to check out. Go for it. Let's check up on everything here and see if everything's all honky-dory. Guess it is. In terms of weapons, not so much. Guess that means we're not there yet. But we can get the silver armlet, so there's that. Plus, I'll make sure everyone gets an SB outfit too. And I'll take care of the pigments soon enough. That is it for this part of Neptunia Re Birth 3. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I'll see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.